This is the project that we are developing for this course. I'm a big fan of building real-world products when you are learning online. So we're building this website for this Carolina Spa Salon. So they sell everything that you need to pamper yourself with spa home kits and everything. So first you can see that we have the logo right here, we have the social networks and a search bar. Then for example you can see that we have the main menu, we have the home, the about us, the shop with the categories, the blog and the contact us page. Then we have the card here on the right. And also we have this slider. I'm gonna show you how to create this slider. We are using a plugin right here, but we're gonna create this plugin from scratch. And then we have these products. One of the really nice things about these products is that, for example, you can open the backend of WordPress and all the products that have this star are going to be printed right here. So let's say that you want to print another product, maybe this guide in PDF that we're selling. Click here, and once the star is filled, you can open the front end. And now you can see that we have the Carolina Spa guide in PDF as a featured product in the front end. I'm gonna show you how to create this plugin from scratch in this course. Then if I hover a little, you can see that we have this bar. We have free shipping, we have secure payments, and we have return and refunds. We're printing this using advanced custom fields and Font Awesome for the icons. Also, we're printing these categories right here. So for example, you can click here on Home Kits and view all the products that belong to this category. Next, you can see that we have these Home Kits. We have a description, and here we have the products, 3 different products. Also, you can see that we have the image of the product, we have the name of the product, and also we are showing the price in dollars, USD. From here you can add to cart, and you can view the cart. Next, you can see that we have the new in. This is the section for all the new products. Also, we recommend. You can see that we have some products right here. Here on sale, I'm gonna show you how to add these save messages. So for example, you can see that here we're saving $90 and here we're saving 29%. I'm gonna show you some really nice tricks that you can use in your store. So next we have the best sellers, we have something like this, and then we have this message, spoil yourself with these high quality products. Then we are using the blog as a marketing tool. You can see that we have the latest blog entries. And for example, if I open this one and this one, let's open the entry, you can see that we have the title, the feature image, the content, and at the end we have the related products. So this way you can write some blog entries, and at the bottom you can decide which products you want to showcase. So we can close this, and then we have this other entry. At the bottom we are showing 2 different products. I'm gonna show you how to use the blog as a marketing tool. Close this, and at the bottom you can see that we have subscribe to the newsletter. I'm gonna show you how to add this form you see in MailChimp. This way your visitors can leave their email and you can send some exclusive deals in their email. In the footer we have this footer. You can see we have a section for the About Us with some information about this business. Then we have the product categories. You can see that we have some categories right here. And also the products with the name and the price and the image on the right. Then we have the menu and another bar to make some searches for, and another bar to search for some products. So it's going to be a really complete design that we are building. And I'm gonna show you how to create everything that you can see here. This is going to be the final product. You can click here on About Us, and this will open the About Us page. Also on Shop. So here on the Shop page, you will have all the products. And you can see that we have something like this. You can see that we have the products. This one is on sale, and then we have this save message. You can open, for example, this product. and you will read more information about this product. I'm gonna show you how to create these galleries, how to add the title, this subtitle, this description, also how to add this to enable sharing on social networks. You can see that we have this message right here. I'm gonna show you how to add videos to your products, how to add this description to your products. We're gonna see everything about the different products, cross-sells and upsells. Everything is going to be covered right here. If you open the cart, you will see I'm gonna show you how to add this kind of coupons, and I'm gonna show you some other tricks. Also, we're gonna see how you can enable PayPal to receive payments on your website. And if you click here on proceed to checkout, I'm gonna show you everything about the checkout page. Some nice tricks and some cool techniques to add more fields, to remove some content, and make this website more profitable. The idea when you are building a website, an online store, is to sell more products. I'm gonna show you a lot of different tips and techniques to build an amazing online store with WooCommerce and WordPress.